Eugene, I just wanted to walk you through your thermostats in the house. There's going to be 4 of them in total, plus that extra sensor that we just showed you that's in the living room. And each one of those is going to be monitoring the zone that it's in. And so if you want to adjust, you're going to come to these thermostats, or what's going to be more easy for you is to download the app, the Ream app, and you're going to be able to log on to both of these systems and then remotely do them from your phone. This is great for traveling, but it's also great when you're just sitting in your room and want to change something. You can easily do that without having to walk to those thermostats. So essentially here, when you walk up to it, you're just going to touch the screen. It's going to wake it up. The 21 is the current temperature that it is in the space here, and 21 is the set point. 23 is the cooling set point, and so this will usually sit 2 degrees apart just so that the system doesn't bounce back and forth. We've got the humidity right here, so it's sitting at 33%. That's a great reading for October of this time of year. You're going to want to monitor that and then probably keep it right around 30% for the duration of winter. You've got to be very careful not to go over that 30%. You'll know right away because you're going to see condensation on the windows. And if that's the case, you've got to reduce the humidity and get it down a little bit lower. Call us is probably the best way to deal with it. So if you need to adjust up or down, you're simply going to push the up and down button, and then it's going to respond to that. Up here, you can push this Wi-Fi button, and you can set this up. We didn't set it up for you just because it does need an email account, and we wanted the email to be set up in your name so that you were the one getting the notifications. And then the other thing I would just point out is we have your system set on auto, and what that's going to do is that you're never going to have to switch this for heating and cooling. It's going to just pick whichever one is needed at that time. And in this case here too, we're going to put the fan speed is set on medium, and so what that's going to do is just keep a nice even profile throughout the house. If you do see your condensation on the windows and you see your humidity is up, the way to reduce the humidity in the winter time is through the HRV, and we're just going to change the set point on this one. Right now it's sitting at 32%, and so you would just knock that down, and what it'll do is it'll bring in that cold, dry air and remove the humidity from the home by exhausting that kind of more wet, stale air. So essentially that's the system here, and then this would be zone 1, and then upstairs at your bedroom is going to be zone 2, and the thermostats work almost identical. This is kind of the main one here because it has the Wi-Fi interface, and then the one upstairs is kind of a secondary one. So this is the one that you're going to be able to control from.